been a week since stringent measures were introduced across the whole of the city and across the whole of the UK to protect the most vulnerable people in our society, but also to prevent further spread of COVID-19. And it's really important that all of us as individuals continue to adhere to that advice, follow it to the letter, and make sure that we're not contributing to the further spread of COVID-19. It's also really important to recognise how much life has changed in the space of just a week or two. Who would have been able to imagine how much impact this would have had on a city like Dundee, whether that be the social dynamic of the city or whether that be the economy of the city? It has had a hugely transformational impact, and not transformational in a positive sense. But it's also really important to recognise the people who are doing so much to make sure that the city continues to work, that we are able to provide those vital services, whether that be homelessness provision, whether that be making sure benefits are paid to those in our community that require it, whether that is the vital work of people in Tayside contracts who are helping provide free school meals to people entitled to it, making sure that we can open some of those care settings for care workers and vulnerable children, or whether it's the hundreds of teaching staff who have volunteered their school holidays to help support those care settings. And I can't thank each and every one of them enough for the work that they do. There is a degree of normality, your bins are still getting collected and some of those services are still carrying on, and that is only because of the dedication of so many council staff. And I can't, as I say, thank them enough for all of their efforts. I know how many people have gone above and beyond in the most difficult circumstances to make sure that they can provide you with those services going forward, and make sure there is a degree of normality at a time where everything is up in the air. So I just want to put on the record, on behalf of the city, I hope that I have tremendous gratitude for their hard work and determination. I hope all of you will share with me in making sure that we make that gratitude known to each of those staff that we deal with. Whether it's the person on the checkout at the supermarket, or whether it's the person collecting your bins tomorrow morning, please thank them, please take the time to show that gratitude and appreciation. This is a time where we need to come together and recognise the value of others and their contribution to our city, and making sure that we can continue to provide those services to everybody here in Dundee.